Hey everybody, how you doing, man? How everybody out there doing today, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good day, good day, good day. How everybody doing out there today, man? What everybody up to? Yeah, like I said right now, I'm just taking my time, relaxing, taking it easy, getting ready for this terrific Tuesday, man. Enjoying. It's like, when I came out this morning, it was a bit breezy. Now it's like, feeling good, man. Feeling good. And right now, you got to be prepared for the mosquitoes, man, because they are everywhere. They are everywhere. Mm? How many people out there today, man? How everybody enjoying? City Boy Floyd, how you doing, man? Good day, good day. How you doing, man? How everybody doing out there this morning? Good. I see I got 10 people in the building, man. Bad World, what's up? Lloyd Lee, what's up? Troy Johnson, more to you, Brooklyn Glaze, what's up? Mosquito out there bad, man, in Florida, man. Mosquitoes out there bad everywhere, man. I was like rubbing myself this morning, telling my wife, man, they got me, man. What they say, what they say? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, man. They tear me up, man. Blessed to see another day. I'm off today, so I'm running errands, man. I gotta make some errands too, man. So I'm just trying to get a few things done, get it going. Nine Jules, how you doing, man? Peace, 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 man. Shout out to everybody taking the time to join me today. You know what? Let's get straight to it, man. Um, Little Meech, man. What's up with this Little Meech, and this Celine Powell stuff, man? What's up with them? Gerald Mason, what's up? What's up with Little Meech, man? You know, I'm trying to understand that little brother. Here it is right now, Wes. You're 25 years old. You got the opportunity of a lifetime. You got a guy like 50 Cent snatch you up, put you under the wing, put you in acting class, basically gave you the role to play in that Star Series BMF. And to me, like right now, how do you get everything basically handed to you and you squander it? Help me. Like, you 25 years old. But okay, let's sit back and think about it. Probably 18, 19 when he first met 50 Cent, put him in acting school. But you get a opportunity of a lifetime. And what do you do with it, man? And sometime right now is if you give somebody something, guess what? They don't appreciate it. A lot of that stuff have to be earned. You know, easy come, easy go. Like you give a kid a brand new car. You know what? Do they appreciate it? Or they feel they entitled? So if they go out there and be all reckless and crash the car, you know what? Guess what? They don't feel nothing. They don't care because it's a different about somebody giving you something than you earning it, than you working for it. See, when you work for something and you accomplish something, you appreciate it more. Dame, what's up, brother? Damon, how you doing, man? How you doing? Troy Johnson, I saw the guy who shot at you on No Strand back in the days. What guy? Hold up, Troy Johnson. What guy you saw? Hey, I saw the guy who shot at you on No Strand back in the days. Okay, man, you gotta tell me about that one, man. It's a few people. You probably talking about Dushan, man. You probably talking about Dushan. He got addicted to the industry drug. Wow, man. That's why he squandered it, because it was given to him and he didn't earn it, and he was feeling himself off his father's name. Big Meech, Little Meech is bumming off Floyd. Come on, man. They got to be better than that, man. Okay, Troy, exactly. Dushan, huh, man? Is he still around? Is Dushan still around, man? Dino, peace, man. Is Dushan still around? That's the question I want to know. Dushan is a cat. Like back in '86, they came to Cyprus. Him, and I can't even think of the other guy that was with him, but his brother name was KB. Never met KB, but Dushan and KB brother, they was in Cyprus. So I guess they was out there trying to rob somebody, and they was gonna rob me. Long story short, I told them, because they had me. I didn't have a gun on me, so I knew they were strapped, and like you can feel the vibe, like they were scheming. So I told him, I said, look, man, I went in the opposite building of mine. I said, look at this, man. I got to go upstairs to this cat apartment. He owed me like 5Ks. And right now, I'll be right back down. So here it is. They see I got a bunch of jewelry on. They don't know what I got in my pocket. But the fact that I told them, I said, listen, man, I got to go upstairs and get this cash from this cat that owed me. I'll be back down. They waited. They was going to get me, but guess what? They said, let me wait. So opposed to me going upstairs to, get that money, so they don't understand, 1260 and 1266 is connected together. So being that those two buildings are connected together, I was able to go up that to 1260 roof and cross over to my building, 1266 roof, and then right now go into my apartment and guess what? Get my jammy. So here it is. When I got in, my mom was up. I kissed my mom's, hey, had a small little chat. I got my jammy, my 244s, and I went back down. And I went back down, and right now I'm looking for them because I know what they on. I know what they was coming for. So anyway, when I went back down, I got my jammy, and I ran into him. And when I ran into him, we just start firing on each other. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? So, here it is right now. It's not like we was professional shooters. It's not like we went to the range, the shooting range, and knew how to shoot. It's like only way a person was good at shooting if you right up on a person. If you right this close on a person, you can't miss. But when you back here, back there, come on. None of us was expert shooters. Long story short, okay, cool. We got into the shootout. They left, I left. And I can remember the next day when I saw my mom's. My mother asked me, man, hold up, what the heck's going on? I said, what you mean, Mom? She'd go like this right now, where everything was peaceful. And then all of a sudden, when you came in the house and you went back down outside, it lit up like, the 4th of July. So, me, like, with any kid, you out there doing wrong, you don't never tell your moms, like, yeah, it was me. These guys try to rob me. We got into a shootout. Nah, I couldn't do that. Like, it's plenty of time I lied to my mother to prevent from hurting them. So yeah, that's the guy Dushan, man. So he smoked out, huh? He smoked out. Lil Meech is trying to be like his father, but it's not working. And he's messing with Celina. She's sleeping around with celebrity for a living. Wow. I was just thinking about you yesterday. Boom, now you on live. That's crazy. You know what? Like I told you, man, I took a break from YouTube, really from the live platform. I would continue to do like different segment, like different pieces, but I was in live. I wasn't showing my face. I was kind of like behind the scene. But I was working on something, and being that didn't materialize, like I said right now, I'm back to doing YouTube. I got more time. I got more energy. And like I said right now, what I'm doing is trying to do a little bit more live, possible starting back up the cigar chat. So if there's anything that's out there that y'all want to talk about, let me know. What's good, champ? What's good, champ? Hey, July Show, how you doing, man? How y'all doing? But anyway, right now, what we talking about? We talking about Lil Meech, man, and this girl, Celine Powell. And basically right now, she kind of like blow him up. And when you sit back and you look at it, like, what in the hell she's doing? Why is this man putting himself in that predicament like that to give this woman that type of ammunition that she gonna utilize against him? So he's out there, like, once again, doing stupid stuff. He's doing bozo stuff. So it's no different than when you go back into time and you see he got snatched up at the airport and he got knocked with a pistol. I think he was in Florida. And what did he do? Basically right now, he wanna, hey, I'm an actor. Oh, I'm a kid, I'm a minor. So once again, when you watch this individual, he don't want to take no accountability of his bad behavior. You want to be cool. You want to be down. And what I'm saying is, folks, listen, why you have to be anywhere and everywhere you go, you know what I'm saying, you got to carry a gun. Why would I want to be, or why do I want to go anywhere, everywhere I got to go, I got to carry a gun? I don't want to be nowhere that I got to constantly carry a gun. I got to have people around me for security. So Celina had been doing this. When she did it to Snoop Dogg, these dudes should have learned. Wow. When it's part 2, Allah just video, you know what I'm saying, coming. Hey, Muhammad, soon, soon, soon. So right now is definitely restart the cigar chat. It was fire. All right, Bailey, we got to do that, man. So she did that. So Celina got a reputation, right? Doing it with celebrities. She did it with Snoop Dogg. You know, okay, Snoop Dogg is basically, what, in his 50s? So here it is, Snoop Dogg is in his 50s. Lil Meech is 25. So right now is, I don't know how old Celina. I don't know nothing about her. The first time I ever heard about her was yesterday when that situation happened and she recorded Lil Meech and he's begging, please, 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 you know. So she messed with 50-year-old man and she messed with little kid because that's what I look at. Little Mitch is a good kid. He snitched at the airport and he snitched on his friend in the car when he was in Florida. Well, he lied on his friend. He threw the drugs on his friend. And like I said right now, man, like that show you a lot who Little Mitch is, what Little Mitch is about. Because once again, grew up, went to private school, so he don't really have no street. How can I say it, man? Like he didn't grow up in the street. So he don't really have no street smart or street sense. He just want to, he's no different than, like I was trying to tell my cousin, me and my cousin had a conversation today, man, shout out to him. And when I was coming up, and I was asking him, I said, yo, what made you and me different? Because once again, here it is, we probably a year apart. He never got into trouble. And with me, I was always in and out of trouble. And I'm saying, I said right now, help me to understand why you never got in trouble. Because, like he say, he was more focused on sports. Nicky Walker, how you doing? So he was more into sports opposed to getting caught up with that in crowd. That those cats like myself want to be cool, want to be down, want a reputation, want the girls. So we out there doing things that we shouldn't be doing, robbing, stealing, burglarizing at an early age. He said, man, later for that, man. I was on a ball court. Tareen Harris, how you doing, my brother? He said, I was on the ball court, or I was on the football field, or I was playing baseball. So I was doing the things that I want to do, opposed to following behind all y'all other knuckleheads and having that bootleg criminal mentality. So I like that because that's a true leader. And to me, like I said right now, was he retired? And like I say, never got into trouble. You know what I did? I became a criminal. I became a worse criminal. I went to the penitentiary. I did a total of what? 15 years for nothing. You was a kingpin that unusual for even street guy. Nah, bro, I was a loser. Barely I was a loser. What's up, Glaze? Love your work on the Fat Cat video. Very informative and very really give clarity to the situation. Keep bringing the innocent fam. Thank you, man, Alan. Thank you, man. Hey, but like I was saying, like my cousin was telling me, like, guess what, bro? You know what made him different is he didn't want to go down that road. Right? Because he knew he didn't have nothing to prove. Me, I thought I had something to prove. Like 1,000 other of us, we thought we had something to prove. And once an individual understands you got nothing to prove, that it doesn't matter what people say. People can call you a sucker. People can call you a punk. People can call you a sissy. People can call you, you know, a doo-doo. People can call you, you know, whatever they want to call you. Let them call you. You know, we got to remember. You remember back in grade school when people call you name, and only thing you got to do is, man, what they tell you, what they taught us in school. Sticks and stone may break our bones, but words should never hurt us. But once again, we get caught up into that. But anyway, like I said, with Lil Meech and his little situation, and then you got 50. 50 is tearing him up. 50 Cent is like got one of the biggest platform out of anybody. And what he do is, once he get dirt on the people that he's beefing with, he troll them to death. He, you know, I'm talking about every time you look at him, 50 become like that. You know how you trying to sleep and you got that, like, you know, that fly or that mosquito, bzz, bzz, bzz. Anytime he get dirt on his enemy or anybody that he disliked, he destroyed them. Even right now, I think they still on Dame Dash, man. Poor Dame, man. But anyway, 50 got a hold to it, and man, he running with it. Let me see, let me see something, y'all. Let me see what we can find. Oh, no, I don't want that one yet. Too soon. But let me see what I can find. Let me see if I can find that. That's the one I want. But like I said right now, man, let me see if I can find it. I want to hear you. I want y'all to listen to it, her words, what she got to say. Come on, man. You know what I hate about technology? When you want something to work, it don't work. Only work when you don't want to work. I grew up in East New York, but my mom's moved me out of the neighborhood in 10th grade. That changed my direction. You know what? That was smart, man. A fortune. That was smart, man. June, there's always two sides of a story. Yeah? It always two sides of a story. You're right. I don't see how I can get that. Hold up. Let me see something. Come on. I'm trying to play something. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. It's not playing. Darryl Mason, they on Dame so bad his teeth is falling out. His bet is just best for him to just sit down and be quiet. A lot of times people do not understand that. They don't know how to sit down and be quiet. Dame is a person that he got to be out there in the limelight, man. It doesn't matter. He got to be on the limelight. He don't care. He got to be in the limelight. He got to be in the limelight. He just don't care. Let me see something. I'm trying to find something right quick. I need a short on this, man. Hold on. I'm trying to find something, man. Lil Meech, man. I'm trying to find something on him.
Yeah. You gotta get your weight up.
Yeah. Glaze, Peter Shue always act like he was a superhero on the street. Hey man, I'm trying to stay away from Peter Shue, man. I'm trying to stay away from Sean. Peace, brother. You speaking truth, because back in the days in the 80s and early 90s, Brooklyn was different breed. It was, man. But you know what? Sit back and think about what we was doing, man. You know what we was doing? We was destroying ourselves, man. We was destroying our community. For what? For nonsense, man. That's all we was doing. We was doing everything for nonsense. You know? At the end of the day, it wasn't worth nothing, man. Come on.
Please delete this stuff. This is my reputation, bro. I apologize for saying what I said to you. Please, man.
But you said it was cap though. What was cap, Demetrius?
Celina, I said that to get the post deleted, Celina.
Okay. All right. But now you want to make me look like a liar in front of the internet. It's crazy, Demetrius.
That's not how I tried to make you seem. I apologize for that. What you just heard is actress Celina Powell exposing Meech, Lil Meech, and I only got 30 seconds with this short. Lil Meech been taking L's all year. You know, the old boy with that video leak with the police, and now it is, and the whole 50 Cent thing. This is my thing, man. Sometimes art imitates life. Lil Meech would be way more powerful if he just did what he did. You know, you focus on acting, and you never know who he could end up being in the future. Please delete this stuff. This is my reputation, bro. I apologize for saying what I said to you. Please, man.
But you said it was cap though. What was cap, Demetrius?
Celina, I said that to get the post deleted, Celina.
Okay. All right. But now you want to make me look like a liar in front of the internet. It's crazy, Demetrius.
That's not how I tried to make you seem. I apologize for that.
Hey, sit back and think about it. Every time you look around, man, this little kid, he getting himself in a world of trouble, man. So once again, somebody said right now, that girl pulled the same stunt with Snoop Dogg. So Snoop Dogg in his 50. Lil Meech is 25. So she's able to run game on Snoop Doggy Dogg. Right now, Lil Meech don't have a shot. He don't have a chance, man. He don't have a chance. Hey, Glaze, did you have any run-in with Bush from Bushwick? He was a serious kingpin. Nobody speak on him and his crew, and they was serious dude. You right, man. Bush, yeah, man. Bush was a serious individual, man. You know what? Like I say, I spoke to Bush, Richard Bush, several years ago. He came home. Last time I heard, you know what I'm saying, right now is he was doing great. And like right now, shout out to him, man. Yeah, they was some serious guys, man. Like I know him. I know, you know, some stories about him. But right now is, that's all I got to say, man. But even right now, y'all listen to Meech and the girl Celina going at it. And right now, it's like they say, she did the same thing to Snoop Doggy Dogg. So why in the hell Meech think he got a shot? He don't got no shot. This chick is seasoned. This chick plays Snoop. So she plays Snoop. What the hell she gonna do to Lil Meech? What about King Allah made him pressure cat? Nah, okay. Yeah, Teron, he was nothing to prove. Only he had to do is like, okay, yeah. But like I told you right now, yeah, only thing Meech had to do, honestly speaking, is focus on his acting. Focus on his acting. But basically right now, he want to be more than an actor. He had a career being an actor. So right now, at 50, shut BMF down, and this brother don't get no more roles, no more opportunity, then guess what? He shot. He shot. You 25 years old, man. Get away from, like I say, they had him in rehab. I guess he was addicted to some type of pill. Come on. Like, being a young junkie is not cool, man. When you made money, or you got the opportunity, potential, and you got the talent, guess what? You got to take full advantage of that, man. You was given something. You didn't have no trade. You didn't have no work ethic or work in history. You got the opportunity to become an actor. So now what you have to do, thank you, Glaze, today, Farrah, 3281. How you doing? Shout out, shout out, shout out. Everybody, man, please wish Farrah a happy, happy birthday. Hey, did you get the audiobook? I tried to send it to you. I tried to DM to you. Audiobook 1 and 2. Was you able to play it? Farrah, did you get the audiobook and was you able to play it? R. Kelly, what's up, Glaze? How you doing, man? B Love, what's up? You know? Right, Glaze, he had a blessing that 50 gave him and he didn't appreciate it, man. And then, the crazy part about it? It seemed like with his relationship with 50, everything was good. Everything was good. All right, so good. See? Ask and you should receive. Look what happened. I appreciate that, Farrah. Happy birthday. Hey, everybody in my chat, please wish Farrah a happy birthday. Please. I'm chilling, bro. How's it going, man? It's going, brother. I'm relaxed, taking it easy. I'm at peace, man. I'm at peace. And I'm counting my blessing. A lot of times people don't understand what it is. What is peace? No, never went to ADX, man. Never went to ADX. But like you say, the topic of conversation, Meech, Celina Powell, she blowing them up. And like now, that's the worst thing to have is a young lady that you involved in. It's a young lady that you involved in and they recording you. They recording your every movement, everything that you do. They waiting for you to sneeze and snot to come out your nostril and they recording you. So even with that, you don't stand a chance. You got somebody recording you at your lowest moment. And that's what she did. She recorded this brother, then she turned around and used it against him when she needed to. So they talking about, hey, they chilling. They staying at one of Floyd Mayweather place and that they broke. Whose business is that, man? But first of all, you got to sit back and think about it. Big Meech. You don't hear Meech saying any damn thing. Meech going, shh, he's not saying anything. He's not doing anything. So once again, who's getting all this unnecessary attention? It's his son. His son, Little Meech, is making Big Meech look bad. But Big Meech ain't saying nothing. It's Little Meech doing all the damage, man. And only thing he got to do is slow his roll, man. Slow his roll. Accept your blessing, man. Later for, if you lost that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, with 50, get something else to do, man. It's other. If people, you know what you need to do? You need to go home and practice your trade. Tawana, how you doing? I don't know why these men keep messing around with that 304 Celina Powell. She's messy. But the fact is right now is a lot of times with brothers, with men, you know what we do? We don't think with the big head. We think with the little head. And when you think with that little head, guess what they're going to do? It's going to lead you down the wrong road. It's going to get you into a world of trouble that you can't get out. You know what? And that's it. So the bottom line is right now, he's letting his hormone get the best of him. The pull-up champ, good morning, Brian Gibbs, a.k.a. Tommy Gibbs, man. Tommy Gibbs, man, they did a movie, man. Well, hold on, what movie was that, man? With Fred Williamson. What's Wack was saying all about this? Who was the boss of Philly back then? Like, and where? You talking about the Junior Black Mafia or the Black Mafia? Hell up in Harlem, man. Hell up in Harlem, man. Hey, but like I say right now, hopefully, Lil Meech will take this lesson and learn. Hopefully, he will understand. You know what? That lady, that chick don't mean that chick didn't mean him no good. Like I told you, all that's why you got to get a one woman and one woman only, man. Hell up in Harlem. It's always like that. Look at T.I. son. He made T.I. look bad. Michael Jordan's son, he made him look bad. But that's Michael. It's kind of hard. Thank you guys. 50 big ones. You 50 big one. Happy 50th birthday. Happy 50th birthday. Wow. And see, people don't understand, man. It's a blessing to get old, man. Do you know how many brothers and sisters like I miss that didn't got the opportunity to get old? Bumpy Johnson, what's up, man? Brooklyn, New York, Fort Greene for life, man. What's up? Yeah. Hey, yo, but like I said right now, man, hopefully Lil Meech get his life together. Hopefully he'll get off the pills. Hopefully, you know what he'll do is, you know what he need to do, man? Honestly speaking, he need to probably take a time out from social media. That's probably what he really need to do. Take a time out for social media and get himself together, man. Yeah, North Tulsa, Oklahoma in the house, man. No. Hey, but like I said right now, listen, man, enough about my man Lil Meech, because like I said right now is, man, hey, I know sometime, man, you know what, Big Meech probably, man, listen, man, like, come on, man, kids, slow down, man, slow your roll, man. You know, slow your roll. Slow down, take your time. Slow your roll. Stop trying to be down, man. Okay, now, let's talk about it. Sunday, I went live. I did a piece. And right now is, because I heard that they was going to put the supreme truth, Kenneth Supreme McGriff, they're going to put his documentary on Vimeo. And to me, I thought that was the worst idea in the world. Because once again, if you don't have the right people behind you and you trying to promote a project, it's hard. It's hard. And when you, and this is what people got to understand this, man. They had the Supreme Team story on Showtime, 3-part series. And then you had Nas. If you got a person like Nas in your corner, why don't you go back to Nas? Yo, listen, man, what can we do? You know, mass appeal. What can we do? How can we bring this documentary to the broader audience? Was it Nas interesting? It all depends. The quality of the film. Because once again, you got mass appeal. Mass appeal got they budget unlimited. So they did what they needed to do to bring that 3-part Supreme Team documentary to life. But even with that being said, right now is what was the quality like of the Supreme Truth? What type of budget did they have? Okay? Who was the producer? Okay? Now, when you look at the footage, how was the footage? All that play a major part. Because once again, is it Showtime, HBO, Cinemax, Hulu, Netflix quality? Because even if is it Tubi quality? Because if it's not none of the above quality, then okay, that's the only reason you would take it to Vimeo. Otherwise, to me, you might well put it up on YouTube. But I brought up a point. If that's the place that they was gonna take it, if that's the place they was gonna take it, guess what they need to do? They need advertisement. They need people in their corner. They need people there to tell them, listen, this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do it. This is why we're gonna do it. All right. Take the truck. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said right now, Wiz, like to me, by him, and I made a suggestion, let him go to Vlad. Because if he go to Vlad once again, and then I heard myself, him and Wack 100, what they do. Him and Wack 100, you know what they did? They had a conversation yesterday. And based right now what they was talking about, they was gonna go ahead and get him to do the Vlad interview. Wow. So once again, because Vlad got 6 million subscribers. So when you sit back and you think about it, 6 million subscribers, if you go in there ahead of time and you promote, so right now today is what? September 23rd. So being that today is September 23rd, guess what you got? You got a few weeks before October 15th. So if you advertise it right, bingo. And if you can get 5%, 5% of Vlad subscribers is 300,000. So if you got 300,000 people tapping in to that project, The Supreme Truth on Vimeo, guess what? At $10 watt, that's $3 million. So to me, guess what? That would be his best deal. And it don't take a rocket science to figure that out. Now imagine if he got 10% of that audience to go out there and purchase that Vimeo, The Supreme Truth. What you have? You got, at $10 watt, 600,000 people, that's $6 million. But what they're gonna do, who knows? And just like you said right now, is not only that, man, when you go out there and you get on Vlad, you know what? You have to get loose. You can't be up there like a stiff. And when a person asks you a question, oh, I can't talk about it. Oh, I don't know. I wasn't there. Oh, you gotta be lively, man. You gotta be entertained. You got to be, involved. If you sit there, Vlad asks you a question. Hey, welcome to VladTV, Gerald Prince Miller. You can't be up there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Prince. Okay, Prince, you got a legendary story. You were second command of the Supreme Team, you know? Yes, that's true. Okay, you did 34 years in prison. What did you do 34 years in prison for? Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And like I said right now, folks, you cannot be a stiff, man. You got to go up there and like, yo, here, my name is Gerald Prince Miller. I just came home after 34 years. That's a blessing. I'm happy to be free. I learned from my past transgression. This is the stuff that I'm doing now. Like when I was young, I made some mistakes. I'm learning. I learned from my mistake. I got another opportunity. I'm a changed man. I got this project going. I got this project going. I'm going around speaking to kids, letting them know that there's no shortcut in life. Crime doesn't pay. You gotta let people know. You gotta let people know, why should they buy? Why should they go to Vimeo and buy The Supreme Truth? What's in it for them? You gotta let them know. You gotta let them know what to expect and go from there, man. And a lot of times people do not have, you gotta have a personality. And then a lot of times people do not have personality. Everything just cut and dry. Come on, man. People want more, man. People wanna know what they getting, what they paying for, why they putting out their hard-earned money, man. And shout out to, like you say, Wack 100 and what he trying to do. Because like I said right now, one thing you say about Wack 100, Wack 100 is one of those guys right now where it's, man, he makes shit happen, man. He makes shit happen. Some people know how to make shit happen, some people don't. But one thing about Wack, like I said right now, you done seen him. He'll take nothing and make it into something. You see him where? Right now with Vlad. You see him with Adam 22. You see him right now, he got his own little platform. And he started with Clubhouse. Like he went on Clubhouse and he turned it upside down, man. So once again, he's an individual. If he using Wack 100 as his PR, that's a good PR move. That's a great PR move. Let me see something. Let me see. I can't say more because I don't know if this is real time. It's real time, man. It's real time. What's up, man? I'm surprised 50 never did a series or something in the original 50 Cent. Maybe his story ain't that big like they made him out to be. Possibility, man. The Supreme Team doc on Showtime was trash. You know what? Like I say, that's a matter of opinion. It's like right now where it's like, for them, it's certain things that they could have put on there. It's certain things they couldn't put on there. So a lot of times right now where it's like, when you dealing with certain company, it's a lot of do's and don'ts, and there's a lot of red tape. So that's what you got to look at. It's a lot of do's and don'ts and a lot of red tape. Yeah, but like I said right now, I'm kind of, I want to see exactly what direction, like what direction they headed, and like what happened when.
Celina
But
Powell
let
exposing
me try to
Meech, Lil
find, let me
Meech.
try to find, like I said right now, was what I stumbled upon yesterday. Somebody sent that to me, and I'm trying to find it now. You know, I thought it was different, but I want to see exactly Wack. Reciprocate, Prince. Let me see what we can find. And Wack. Wack 100. Let me see.
Time. She solved the last 10 years of criminal activity in New York City in 10 minutes. The DA said, hold on, chill out, stop, boy. You gonna... So, what is that? What's going on? This ain't like you, but I do know you will keep it real, regardless if it's a few shots fired. So, what the hell going on with this, man? Yeah, first of all, like I was trying to say to you just a minute ago when you asked me, do I run my page? I run my page because I'm the head of my page, but I got people who handle things. They put content on there for me, and I go over certain things with them. Sometimes I look, sometimes I don't, but I always try to respond to my page. But anyway, I'm the type of person that recognizes real things when it's said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've never seen that clip before. Since I've been out, I've been out for about a year. I've never seen that clip. So when they brought it to my attention and they showed it to me, they said, "Hey, Prince, you think we can put this on there, this and that?" I looked at it. I said, "Yeah, I like that part what 50 said about my uncle, right?" So, yeah, you can put that on there. He kept it real. He kept it real. But they put it on.
Okay, right now, that's Prince talking to Wack. And what they doing, they talking about something that 50 Cent basically say. And he say this years ago about he didn't like Preem. He didn't like Kenneth McGriff because they went at it. And right now, allegedly, he feel they saying that Supreme on behalf of Murder Inc. You know what I'm saying, got somebody to lit him up. And even with that be said, he say, I don't like Supreme, okay? But he felt Supreme was real. He felt Supreme was true to the game. And he went on to say that Supreme never snitched, never did this, never did that. But like I say, folks, listen, all that is a matter of opinion. Because once again, like I said right now, is 50 didn't know Preem doing his first state bid or his first federal bid. Okay? He didn't know anything about it. He probably know what they heard in the street. That's about it. But once again, he can't really speak on what anybody did or didn't do. Because, like I say, a lot of people don't know what really happened behind closed door. A lot of times people do not understand. Pressure bust pipe. You know what I'm saying? So if pressure bust pipe, what do it do to flesh and bone? When you put a man, any man, in a hell of a situation, whereas this man did 2 years, from 85 to 87, came out on appeal bail for a state case in 87. And then less than a month or two, he got snatched back up by the federal government and got charged with a 21 USC 848 in 87 after serving 2 years in the state. So he was in MCC for how long? He was in MCC for some time. And then you know what happened? What happened was that's when the cop, Edward Burns, got killed. Then Edward Burns got killed February 88. Then our case, they start picking everybody else up and they threw everybody else in. It's called Operation, you know what I'm saying, Operation Horse Collar. So now, what Preem did, he took a deal. He pled guilty to 12 years to get away from all that stuff. So even right now, on his way home, after, like I said right now, he went in at 87. So to me, I know probably like 94 to 95. Like I said, he was on his way out. And while he was on his way out, some things took place and happened. And just like I say, that's behind closed door. And a lot of times people don't even understand, like, listen, man, you done got finished doing like 10 years. Then all of a sudden, people trying to throw you back up into another indictment? Oh, wait a minute here. And people do not understand. If you listen to 50 Cent, what'd he say? Preem was the businessman and Prince was the killer. Okay? Preem was the businessman, Prince was the killer. So that man just got finished doing 10 years on his way home, and people come at him and try to give him another case that can give him life imprisonment. Sometimes businessmen make business decisions. Hey, shout out, man. What's up, man? Butter, what's up, Butter? So hey, Butter, man, come back. Hold on, let me check up, Butter. Let me go back there. Butter, let me go back to the comment. Hey, Butter, what's up, man? You a Marcus. Okay, cool. You Keith Marcus, brother. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Man, you people, man. You people, man. You people, my brother. Tony promised Brian, don't let that girl come over your house and eat all your grocery. Wild Glaze, did you and Allah Justice have a fallout? You know what? Me and Allah Justice, man, like, we was friends for years. And we was friends up until he conspired to rob and kill a family member of mine. You know? No, I don't know Nick. I don't know a Nick Gar. UK in the building, C. Dot, what's up, man? What's up? I can tell Prince didn't play around with Pappy Mason, okay. JP, what's up, man? Thank you, Buttercuts. Thank you. Grizzly, I like to see a Pappy Mason doc. That's more interest to me. Shout out to you in New York City. Hey, Biz, Australia, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah. So a lot of that stuff go deep in there. Just heard my brother loving the content. Yeah. Hey, thank you, thank you. Hey, a lot of times, a lot of shit go deep in the original surface. A lot of people think they know. How the hell we know? You don't know every move that was made. And the first thing people want to tell you, oh, you listen, there's no paperwork. It don't have to. You see, people don't understand. A lot of shit you're not going to find paperwork. But then again, right now, in freedom of information, and I got to get with somebody. I know some people that might, you know what I'm saying, right now, that's good with that law, that might can get certain things for me under the freedom of information. Even if you get certain things under the freedom of information, guess what's gonna happen? Oh man, that's made up. That didn't happen. Okay, like I said right now, that didn't happen. No, y'all don't want it to happen. But there's a lot of shit that people don't understand, man. Everybody is not who you think they are. Everybody is not who they pretend to be. A lot of times people still living in, oh, they don't want stuff out. They want it to be swept under the rug. But that's not reality. That's not reality. A lot of times people like to say what they will do and what they won't do behind closed door until shit happen, until you're put in that certain situation. Like I say, pressure butts pipe. Imagine what pressure do to flesh and bone. Keep that in mind. That pressure bust pipe, imagine what it do to flesh and bone.
Seen it was on the 20. You know, I know. We putting together on Vimeo, right? And then I got a book. I got 2 books coming out.
Hold on, let's go back.
Unlike Jimmy Hinchman, he told so much the DA had to stop him. He said he solved all the cases in Queens in 10 minutes. Right. What I liked of what 50 said was that he owned up to the fact that Holmes lived his life true to code. That's a fact. So that stuck with me, man. That he even said that, right? So since I seen it on the 20th. First time I saw it was a couple of days ago. Today's the 22nd. I seen it 2 days ago, and I saw that clip, and it was Preem's birthday was the day before that. And of course, I got Preem's documentary coming out on October 15th. I know. We putting together on Vimeo, right? And then I got a book. I got 2 books coming out. I got 1 book coming out called From the Cradle to the Grave, Chronicles of a Criminalized Class. And then I have another book coming out, Vicious book, right? Okay, well, then let me get on top of my job, because we got to get you in that Vlad seat, because that's going to cross-promote the releases in October. Right. Now, I don't really like doing these interviews, really, right? You know what I'm saying? But I might go ahead and do it just to promote the doc and book and stuff. So I might go ahead and do that. So, I'm going to connect that. I'm going to put that together. Yeah. Do that.
Okay, y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. Michael, what's up, man? Y'all heard him. Right now is Wack. Tell him, listen, man. Right now, I'm going to get you a Vlad so you can promote the Vimeo, the documentary. And basically, like Prince say, you know what? He don't really do that. But he know, based upon what I say since Sunday, and what I say yesterday, and what I'm saying today, right now is you don't have a choice. Because once again, do you want that documentary to be a flop? Because once again, without no marketing, with nobody know about it, with you not getting it out there, and like I told you, the best person that they could have utilized, saying Lil Supreme. Lil Supreme is like a marketing genius. He know how to get SHIT done. But a lot of times, you know what, with us older people, we don't want to give the younger generation their due process. We don't want to give them their prop. We don't want them, hey, yo, those kids, guess what? They are smarter than us when it comes down to this technology. This is a technology age. And with us, we like dinosaur. We don't know. We're not all that tech savvy. So once again, you got to utilize people where they're strong at. If I'm weak in this area, why in the hell I'm not going to take advantage and utilize somebody that's smarter than me, that know more than me, that's hip to this game? The guy's there. He want to help. He want to be involved. But sometime right now is we over here like all mad, like we just got finished sucking on a whole bag of lemon. For what? Let people be. Let people do what they know how to do. Don't act like, you know what, listen, I'm the boss or I'm the executive producer, so guess what? I know it all. Nobody know it all, man. You just did 34 years and 6 months. Time have changed. The whole world have revolved. What used to be important is no longer important. So once again, what you got to do is put that bootleg pride out of the way and get the people in your corner that sincerely want to and will help you. Not people got other alternative motive. They gonna pretend, are they there out of what, fear? We run London. Big Nose of London, what's up, man? Shalon Reddick, what's up? But that's what it is. It's like right now, sometimes we gotta learn how to step back, man. We have to learn how to turn over the keys and let other people lead, man. It's nothing wrong with that, man. Being a boss of something is better than being a boss of nothing. You got a major project that you inherit when you came home. So if you're gonna do it right. Do it right. And sometimes there's nothing wrong with letting the young people lead, man. Give them the keys to the car. Let them drive, especially if they know what the hell they are doing. And like I say, to me, I don't know Cal. I don't know Lil Supreme. Never met him. Only now I know about him like what y'all do on social media. And what I seen, what that kid was able to do within a certain amount of time, my hats. I don't got a hat on. Okay, let me put my hood on. Let me put my hood on. Okay, my hood off to him. Because right now, Wiz, the dude is a marketing genius. A lot of people don't like his antics and some of the things that he do. But like I told you, he get results. He get next to people. He got people listening. Come on, man. So if you got somebody like that on your team, why you not working together as a whole to win? What it seemed like y'all working against one another, and y'all gonna lose. And hopefully, like you said right now, you get with Wack, and hopefully you and Wack can build a powerful business relationship and nothing go wrong. Nobody get caught up in the crossfire. Because once again, everything in this business is about trust, man. And a lot of times people act like you can trust them or act like they got your best interests at heart. It's just the opposite, man. It's just the opposite. Mark, what's up, Mark Gonzalez? So hopefully you get the opportunity, and hopefully that offer with Vlad, I know right now, because I talked to Vlad during that period of time, I think right now is Vlad want to give you up to what? I think 10 to 12,000. Hopefully it's still on the table and that you can get a check. And hopefully you go in there. I don't know whether you drink or not, but what you probably need to do, you need an edge. You need to get relaxed. Like you say, you're going to be on the camera. And right now is take your time, relax, breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. To me, even right now, I don't know whether you drink or not. Get a shot of Grand Marnier, or get a French Connection, Chabot, Grand Marnier, and Henny. And right now is, ooh, take a shot or two of that, sit down, do the interview, you nice and relax. That's it. To me, you have all the capability of pulling it off. You do. Just take your time and be yourself, man. Hey, listen, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Make sure y'all go drop comments, like, subscribe, share. And if there's any other topics out there that y'all want me to talk about, hit me up. Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com, man. Hey, hopefully Big Meech, Little Meech, get their situation together. And like I said right now, man, hopefully Little Meech, man, you know what? Stop and learn how to get out his own way, man. I think he's his biggest enemy, man. At the end of the day, I think Little Meech is his biggest enemy. And hopefully, like I said right now, with Prince decided, you know, to get out of his own way, bring Cal, Little Supreme, give him more creative control. And hopefully right now, where it's like if he able to get on Vlad, take your time, man. Take your time, man. Hey, thank you for joining me. One love.